Hi, this is Scott Holstad, poet, writer, author, and I'm going to read another poem from my new book of poems that was published on October 15th last month, titled Surviving Immortality Again. And if it's not obvious, there we are. I'm having all sorts of awesome technology difficulties with various devices, so I'm doing the best I can. It was published by Alien Buddha Press. It's available in a very, very nice 132-page paperback. Production quality is excellent. 90 poems, $12.99. It's gotten good reviews, including Kirkus review just recently. They said it was bleak, but I'm talented. I'm paraphrasing. You can find it online. And I just want to read a different type of poem from this book because the book is a little bleak, intentionally intended to be. And this was a poem I threw in sort of at the end just to provide a change of pace. And it was actually published pretty recently by a pretty nice literary publication called Daffodil Journal, and really nice issue. Just this one poem. It's titled, We Would Have Found Robert Bond Again. We would have found Robert Bond in Rome if we had made it there on time, or perhaps Madrid. Never the Vatican, but maybe Pamplona instead. Earlier, perhaps Kenya, or later Delhi. You'd have been in a hot little dive with excellent food and sweating drinks, listening to music, and engaging in talk like back in Tangier. You'd speak of poetry, musicians, and the saxophone. Listen to pounding drums while in the background a wistful violin played for its near-dead audience. We would have found Robert Bond in New York City if we'd flown there. You claiming work toward an MBA at Columbia of all things, as though that degree gotten in Rome didn't count outside Europe. And sweating out those American summers, which after all really don't compare to the heat of Kenya or Egypt. Man, you do get around, my friend. At least since getting kidnapped in Mogadishu. You learned better travel strategies and can still hear the throbbing and rumbling of the music. Lucky at that. We took a red-eye to Cozumel, having heard you were down there snorkeling, yet naturally, of course, missed you by a single day. But jetting off to see the Nile on your own, you put Hemingway to shame. Last month I sent you a message announcing the publication of one of my new poetry books, only to have it returned to me, address unknown, unable to forward. I thought that said so much, really. You wraith, you ghost. Will likely never catch up to you, but if little else, do those piano bars wicked justice for old time's sake. Don't forget to keep trying to resurrect Esquivel, and we'll be forever gloriously eternal. A radically different poem in my new book, Surviving Immortality Again, titled We Would Have Found Robert Bond Again. You can find more info at my website, hankrules2011.com. Please still don't have it down pat yet, but like, subscribe, share, blah 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 blah. It's not that I don't care, I do. It's just that it's still fairly new to me. Feel free to leave comments, and I'm reading from other things. I'm reading stories, poems, from old books, from new stuff. Probably going to be delving into some essays. So I appreciate any of you who want to hop along for the ride. Again, Scott C. Holstad. The new book is Surviving Immortality Again. But I'm more than just that, and there's a lot of stuff that we can engage together in if you want to. Thanks so much, and have a good one.